is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have another design team project for Color Rush Studio using the March kits. And I don't know, I've been loving the fussy cutting of things in this kit. So there was that circle paper, and I had to fussy cut it. I just did. And I think I fussy cut out 2 rows. And then I ran it through my sewing machine just down the middle, the side that has the full, so it goes from top to bottom. So I did that off screen. I am using the exclusive paper in this kit this month. And I am also playing along with Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, round 20. And today is day 12. And the sketch is from Karen Doloff. I'm sure I'm not saying that right, so I apologize. And so she's got some stuff on the top, some stuff on the bottom, and then 3 photos in the middle, kind of stacked on top of each other. So I'm using my circles to be my things on the top and things on the bottom. And then I have 3 photos. So this was at my sister's wedding, and it's with my kids and her kids. And so we did a group picture of the 4 of them. Then we put the girls together and the boys together. So I'm trimming down the pictures of the boys and the girls. And so they'll be a little bit smaller, and matting those in white cardstock. And then the bigger picture, I was thinking about matting in a different pattern paper. And so I'm kind of looking through and seeing what I've got. Ultimately, I'm going to decide that I want this green. Not that one. Keep coming. But I feel like there it is. But I feel like the green is going to blend into the trees, so I'm going to mat it in white and then green. I did obviously not have enough paper left, so I went and got another piece of white cardstock. I am going to trim that down, and then I will mat it in the green as well. So I really love this smaller trimmer when I'm doing like smaller cuts, and it just cuts so nice. So obviously I can't do it for the larger papers, but I can at least get like one of them done, and then I can do the other side. So this green paper kind of looks like a newspaper, and I decided to do it with the ads. I figured I would use more of the just kind of graphic newspaper versus the ads if I was going to use that paper for something else. That is the back of the paper, so that may need to be fussy cut out too, even though I have really fussy cut out the other paper that's scallop borders, so we'll see. I do also decide to pop up the middle one with some fun foam, so I'm going to get that down, and then here are the side photos. I'm trying to measure it kind of based on the pattern in the background. I mean, I could have grabbed a T-square ruler and made sure they were the same, but I figure, it's good enough. Now, with the foam, I've noticed that the adhesive doesn't really hold it always, so I did add a couple of drops of wet glue as well. So for these, I've just kind of alternated so that the full side is kind of randomly placed. So I did go off screen and glue all of that down. I did rough up the edges of The circles, I thought I was going to rough up the edges of the mats, but I did not. So I am going to title this Made to Shine, and I'm going to put that on the center photo, basically in the trees. There's nothing else up there, so it's fine. I'm going to add like little clusters on the top of the left-hand photo and then in the right bottom hand corner. So I liked this one that says the best. I put that on the girls, and then on the boys I put one that said cute. And then I had 2 circles left that I hadn't used because I really thought about how many circles I was going to need. I just went with 2 rows and called it good. And so I have 2 left. So I'm going to use those kind of as anchoring spots for the embellishment clusters. And then I also added another circle to the top. I don't remember what it says because I kind of covered it up, but yeah, I can't see it. So then I decide that I actually do want to decorate the circles a little bit. So I'm going through the foam stickers, and I'll go through the exclusives that come this month. And this piece here says Joyful Heart, and the one up top says Brighter with You. And then I was thinking about adding this acrylic flower, but it just was too much. So I do actually grab like an acrylic star. So I'm going to put that up there. So that's that little one right there. And then I was trialing out some of the shaker stars up there, and I didn't like it up there, but I definitely like them here. I'm going to get the pink and the blue one on there. I did decide to switch those out because the pink was on the pink and the blue was on the blue, and I felt like they were just going to kind of get lost in there, and I really wanted it to pop. And then to finish it off, I'm going to grab the pink pom-pom trim, and I am just going to attach that underneath the main photo. So I'm going to glue everything down here real quick. And there wasn't a lot to glue down, so I felt like, you know, it's only going to take a few minutes to glue everything down, and when you speed that up, it'll be less than a minute for gluing. So obviously I do not glue this quick. I think this is sped up. I think it's sped up twice. So I am going to finish it off with some sequins from the sequin mix from this kit. And I do cover up the tag hole for the ribbon and make a little cluster at the top. And then I make just a little cluster on the bottom as well. So those are the 2 areas that are going to get the sequins. And I just use my liquid glue and my crystal katana to pick it up and stick it back down. And that, I believe, is going to do it. I love how this turned out. I love the pops of color on the black and white. It just really stands out. I was a little concerned because there's no red and my daughter's wearing red, but I think it totally works. So I'm very happy with the way this one turned out. I will have the links to Color Rush Studio so you can go shopping down below. And then I will also have a coupon code, which is 10 Crystal, which will get you 10% off of the shop. And then I will also have the playlist for 30 days of sketches. So here is a final look at my layout. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I will see you tomorrow. So remember